What's going on, Bengal Nation? How's it going? Long time no see. Just making a quick video here. Totally disappointment with the whole season. I did make another video. I just never posted it. You can go over that San Diego game 1,000 times. Bottom line is Andy Dalton turned the football over one too many times. 3, I think, to be exact. Maybe 4. I don't even know. Fumble. And I remember 2 interceptions. Maybe there was a third one. I think there probably was. But anyways, yeah, the Bengals have lost a lot. You figure, Marvin Lewis would have said, we'll evaluate the position. That would have made me feel good going into the offseason. No. He says Andy Dalton is his man, and me, I can't get behind the Bengals anymore. Mike Zimmer's gone. I really got behind them. I threw the towel in, actually, after they lost to the Dolphins. When they were like 3-5 the year before this season, I was like, man, they're done. Just hurry up and lose. Fire Marvin Lewis, and they turned it around. But anyways, I'm still down. I can't get behind them, at least. I'm still there, but I want Andy Dalton to lose. I want Andy Dalton gone. And at this juncture, you can take Marvin Lewis and fire him too. So, but like I said, I wanted Jay Gruden to be our head coach. Doubtful that happens unless he really bombs in Washington. I really think he's going to be successful in Washington. I really think he's going to get Robert Griffin going, and make Robert Griffin a better player, a better pocket passer, which he was trying to do this year, and he just looked half-assed about it. But he'll get him. He'll get him good if he can get Andy Dalton looking good. Imagine what he's going to do for Robert Griffin. And Robert Griffin has weapons. I don't know if Fred Davis is getting old, but they got, the new tight end, the Jordan kid. He's really, his first year. So he's supposed to be really good. So even if Fred Davis hopefully stays, you got 2 really good tight ends. I know Santana, but Pierre Garcon had an awesome season. So, I think he's still got 1 or 2 years left. Stephen Morris is a young running back, still good. Royal Lou, the Redskins, man, I think they'll have they're definitely gonna have a bounce back here, that's for sure. They'll definitely do better than. But anyways, Jay Gruden might go on and do big things. Anyways, Super Bowl prediction, I'm going to go with Seattle. All the consensus was, Seattle, Denver, and I went the other way. As much as I wanted to just stamp Seattle, I didn't want to stamp Denver. I wanted to go against it because I picked Green Bay, and because I felt like Green Bay was the only team that could beat Seattle in Seattle. So that would have been interesting. Didn't happen, though, unfortunately. But Green Bay, Green Bay might bounce back next year. I'd really like to see that one, Green Bay, Seattle. NFC Championship game or any playoff. I'll take that, any playoff game. But Seattle, Denver, and like I said, Denver, I hate Denver. I never liked Denver Broncos, never liked their uniform, never liked John Elway, never liked Dan Reeves, just never liked that. I just hope, and Peyton, I never liked Peyton Manning either. So, not from just a hate standpoint, not that I don't like, obviously he's a good football player. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Seattle. Though, hopefully they can win. It's always good to see new teams win a Super Bowl. So, I used to like the Seahawks too. I mean, they had Cortez Kennedy growing up. Steve Laura. I remember I just remember Cortez Kennedy, and the uniforms were always cool. And Dennis Erickson was their coach. I can go back with Seattle. So I can, Rick Meyer. They had our boy Kitna there for a while. That's where Kitna cut his cloth before he signed on with the Bungles. Yeah. But the Bengals really, Marvin Lewis, easily could have said, hey, we'll evaluate that position. I felt good about the offseason, but then you lose Mike Zimmer, then you lose Jay Gruden. I think Andy Dalton is, I don't know, he's definitely due for a down year. And I think without Jay Gruden, it's going to be interesting. That's the only thing. How bad or how does he just do what he keeps doing, Andy Dalton, or how bad can he get? It's very, very. That's the interesting thing here. Just from my perspective here. But we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what the Bengals are going to do. There's some good free agents out there. One I was thinking about the other day was a cornerback, Thomas. Now he has a few surgeries, but with Pac-Man Jones getting old, I'm not sure. Thomas from the Giants, I don't know his first name, but that would be a really nice fit on this defense if you can get it. Hopefully, he can be successful here in this system. Vice is drafting, but that's Bengals are not going to draft, not going to do anything crazy. I don't think in this draft as far as on the offensive side. And we'll see what happens. Maybe Marvin Jones could be a really good number 2 wide receiver. He looks like he's got talent. I would like to get a better number 3. I felt like Sausenbacher should have got more playing time at the 3 spot. Not crazy about Artrell Hawkins, to be honest with you. And I'm not crazy. Mohamed Sanu, I'm definitely not crazy about him. You can get him out of here. Basically cost us, I remember the season, he cost us a playoff bye. Not that we would have won a playoff game, probably would have still lost. But, that game against the Dolphins was huge. When he dropped that pass, would have picked up the first down, he would have won the game. Instead of giving the ball back and letting the defense try to win it and then Tannehill, did his thing and kicked the game-winning field goal. Well, the rest. But yeah, it's just so tough right now to predict. I think the Bengals are going to, I think Baltimore is going to be better. Pittsburgh, they're going to draft. Pittsburgh, it was 8-8, and they were hot last year. Finished 8-4 their last 12 games. They didn't start out 0-4. Pittsburgh's going to be tough. Cleveland's in trouble in my opinion. Cleveland, obviously they're going to win 4 games or whatever, but Mike Pettine's all right. You know what I mean? But Kyle Shanahan, boy, if I'm a Browns fan, boy, I don't want no part of any Shanahan, let alone Kyle Shanahan. Oh, man. You saw that fiasco. If you pay attention to football, every time Robert Griffin coming off the field. But anyways, it's like they called lightning in a bottle when they made that playoff run. And so, from a football aspect, we'll see what happens. It just sucks, It hurts to be a Cincinnati Bengal fan because you get to this time of year and it's like, damn, as long as we just won one, we got just a sniff. We've been out of, 4 of the last 5, and every year 1 and done. I can't look back, and it's starting to get bad. And the Bengals are going to have tough time next season winning. Bengals are lucky they're going to be 8-8 in my opinion. You lose 2 really good coordinators. That's huge. And it's just too tough to say Pittsburgh might be better. Then again, around the rest of the league, it depends. I don't know how the schedule in front of me. I think we're going to play maybe that Houston-Jacksonville schedule. No, played that Miami schedule. I think we're going to play Denver-Oakland. I thought we played that. Yeah, we played that. So yeah, we're going to get Houston, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, and Tennessee. So those are all winnable games. And then when you look at the NFC perspective, though, that was Dalton's rookie year, the Niners. Second year was the Eagles, Minnesota. So you're going to get New Orleans, Atlanta. Like I said, this is I don't know, but New Orleans, Atlanta, Carolina. Tough games there. Who's the other team in that division? Tampa Bay. Who knows? You never know with Tampa Bay. I mean, it should So, like I said, I just think we're always going to have a tough time with Pittsburgh, and I think Baltimore might. So. Blair said, I just hope they lose every game. I just want Andy Dalton gone, man. You're not winning with this dude. The dude doesn't pass the eyeball test. And I fooled myself. I was like, man, maybe we can win. You know, he doesn't turn the football over, we'll win. You know, and what did he do? 1, 2, 3. Hey, turn the ball over. And like I said, some of it all wasn't his fault, but come on, Andy. Come on. But maybe with Jay Gruden gone, who knows? I mean, because Jay Gruden, it seemed like he got away from the running game, which is what Andy Dalton needs, and it's what they need to do is run the ball more. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, though, enjoy the off season. I'll probably do a video after the draft, evaluate, you know, here and there, and see what's what. But like I said, I'm just not crazy about Andy Dalton whatsoever. You know, simple. You know, he should have been looking to the tight ends more. It just seems like he drops back, locks on to AJ Green, and then he forces the ball in there, and then interception. You know, he's just doing these timing routes, and he's hitting his hot route sometimes. He never really looks left and then right. He never, you know, stares off a safety. He never. And it's just like they run these design plays, and that's fine if you want to run design plays, you know, and not ad lib, but, you know, run the football more to set it up, you know, so where AJ Green can get deep and you throw the ball, or Marvin Jones, whatever, you know what I mean? You know, or, you know, get them safeties to look off and hit Gresham or Eifert down the field for 20, you know, open up that middle, you know, it's just. I definitely want to see us stretch the field more. That's for sure, especially down the middle, man. Definitely down the middle. But you know, like I said, I'd rather see a whole new quarterback here. That's, you know, but that's not going to happen. So I'll just be cheering for Andy Dalton. Anyways, guys, take it easy. I'll talk to you guys after the draft, I guess. Ugh. All right, guys. I'll see you. I might do a little NCAA. Try to put put a little bracket together, because I do enjoy the March Madness, the, you know, aspect of it, and then after that, kind of, you know, I can care less about the NBA, but, you know, hockey, you know what I mean. So I'll check scores. That's about it. But I ain't sitting there watching that. I'll watch the fourth quarter, you know, of a basketball game, but that's about it. I mean. Like I sit there and watch the whole game, you know what I mean? So, yeah, anyways, we'll see what happens, though. College I get into, though. College is really good because the runs and then the upsets and just every game. I got this game here, this game. It's like, you know, it's like football on Sunday, you know what I mean? You got 5 games, 6 games going at once. So, yeah, it's pretty good. All right, guys, so take it easy. And they do a really good job, too, the way they stagger the games. And you catch the end of every game. It's perfect, man. Especially if you like betting on it. It's fun. So maybe I'll go a little over bracket. Like I said, I usually just kind of get a feel from what the experts are and see what's what. So I don't know. Maybe Syracuse looks like the hot team right now, but I don't think Boeheim's going to do it. He only did it with a star when he had Anthony, and I don't see any NBA talent on that team per se, even though I haven't watched them play. But if I had to go long shot, if I'm cheering, my dark horse I'm cheering for, I go Oklahoma State. Excuse me. So with Marcus Smart, really good player. Maybe they can make the run final this year in the tour. I don't know what they're ranked or what their record is, but who knows. All right, though, guys, enjoy yourselves and take care, Bengal Nation, and hopefully new coach, new quarterback next year. Well, how about that? I definitely want to see Andy Dalton on no extension, that's for sure, baby. Andy sucked Dalton. No. See ya, Andy. This is your contract year, Andy, and you don't got Jay Gruden behind you. Good luck. Oh, Mike Brown, please don't sign Andy Dalton. All right, guys, take it easy.